This is Q44 SBS to select bus Bronx Zoo. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and Archer Avenue. Transfers available to the E, J and Z trains, Q20A, Q20B, Q3, Q4, Q4 Limited, Q5, Q5 Limited, Q85, Q85 Limited, Q25, Q25 Limited, Q65, Q65 Limited, Q111, Q112, Q113 Limited, Q114 Limited and N20G. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and Archer Avenue. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and 153rd Street. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and 153rd Street. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to Q20A and Q20B. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and Hillside Avenue. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and Hillside Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Manton Street. This stop is Main Street and Manton Street. Next stop, Main Street and Union Turnpike. Transfers available to Q46 and Q46 Limited. This stop is Main Street and Union Turnpike. Next stop, Main Street and 73rd Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 73rd Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Jewel Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Jewel Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Melbourne Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Melbourne Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 146th Street. This stop is Main Street and 146th Street. Next stop, Main Street and Booth Memorial Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Booth Memorial Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Elder Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Elder Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Casino Boulevard. Transfers available to Q25, Q25 Limited, Q65 and Q65 Limited. This stop is Main Street and Casino Boulevard. Next stop, Main Street and 39th Avenue. Transfers available to the 7 trains, Q12, Q13, Q15, Q15A, Q16, Q17, Q17 Limited, Q19, Q25, Q25 Limited, Q65, Q65 Limited, Q34 and Q66. This stop is Main Street and 39th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 38th Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 38th Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and 35th Avenue. This stop is Union Street and 35th Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and Bayside Avenue. Transfer available to Q31. This stop is Union Street and Bayside Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and 26th Avenue. This stop is Union Street and 26th Avenue. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 20th Avenue. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 20th Avenue. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 14th Avenue. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 14th Avenue. Next stop, Lafayette Avenue and Hutchinson River Parkway. This stop is Lafayette Avenue and Hutchinson River Parkway. Next stop, Brush Avenue and Bruckner Boulevard. Transfers available to BX5 and Q50 Limited. This stop is Brush Avenue and Bruckner Boulevard. Next stop, Cross Bronx Service Road and Zaraga Avenue. This stop is Cross Bronx Service Road and Zaraga Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bronx Service Road and Haviland Avenue. This stop is Cross Bronx Service Road and Haviland Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bronx Service Road and Newbold Avenue. This stop is Cross Bronx Service Road and Newbold Avenue. Next stop, Hugh Grant Circle and Metropolitan Avenue. This stop is Hugh Grant Circle and Metropolitan Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bronx Service Road and Taylor Avenue. This stop is Cross Bronx Service Road and Taylor Avenue. Next stop, Cross Bronx Service Road and Commonwealth Avenue. This stop is Cross Bronx Service Road and Commonwealth Avenue. Next stop, DeVoe Avenue and Wyatt Avenue. This stop is DeVoe Avenue and Wyatt Avenue. Next and last stop, East 180th Street and DeVoe Avenue. Transfers available to the 2 and 5 trains, BX21, BX36, BX36 Limited, BX40 and BX42. This stop is East 180th Street and DeVoe Avenue. This is Q44 SBS to select bus Bronx Zoo. This is Q44 SBS to select bus Jamaica. Please exit through the rear door.